Well, it is 8:30, so we will get started. So first of all, thank you for taking the time this evening while I'm going to share with you some information about a snippet, and I mean a snippet of our product range, because I would love to talk to you about every product within our range, but I would be here for days and nobody needs that, especially on a Monday evening. So I thought I would just share with you some of the products that I use day to day, I love, and I'm going to share what they do, how we use them, and the benefits. Now, of course, I want this to be like really informal, so you can ask any questions at any time. If there's anything that you miss as I'm going along, please fire them in the questions in the chat box. I'll happily try and catch up as I'm going along. If not, I will catch up at the end. So for those of
Wow.
you that don't know me, my name is Emma, and I first took a look at the product range 11 and a half years ago now. And I took a look at the product range as a skeptical personal trainer. So I was a personal trainer that was interested in sport and weight management products. I thought I knew everything about every product on the market, and I was so wrong. Now, I took a look at Forever Living products in particular because I'd never heard of them. And I was one of those people that wanted to make sure that I was not only using the best products, but I was recommending the best products to my clients. So I took a look, loved what I saw, the science, the development, everything about the products, and became super passionate. Hence why I'm here now, 11 and a half years later, talking to you more about the product range. So, with our company is called Forever Living Products, and we are the world's largest grower and producer of aloe vera based products, which is ironic as well because all people have spoke about on social media for the last couple of days with this crazy British weather has been aloe. I have been tagged in so many posts by people that have had sunburn and have said, Emma's your lady. So it just shows, doesn't it, that aloe vera has been around for a very long time. It is nicknamed the medicine plant. It is recognized by so many people. Yeah, people don't know that we are the world's largest grower and producer of aloe. We have got a product for everybody. So there is something for everybody. So you might be logged on now thinking, I'm not quite sure if there is something for me. We have products in the sport and weight management category, like I've already said. We have an award-winning collagen. We have supplements. We have skincare. We have products that you can use on your animals. We have everyday products. So ask yourself the questions. Do you brush your teeth? Do you wear deodorant? Do you wash your hair? If the answers are yes, and I'm hoping they are, then we have a product for you.
Watch this for a minute. I'm just listening to something.
Oh, let me just make sure everyone's muted. So, just to give you a bit of an oversight into our aloe, if anybody has seen an aloe plant before, if you haven't, it looks a little bit like a cactus. And if you split the aloe plant, the leaf of the aloe plant, you will see like a gooey inner leaf gel. Now, that is the only part of the plant that we use within our products because that is the only part of the plant that holds any goodness. So what we do, we hand harvest all of our crops, hand fillet the leaf, extract that inner leaf gel, cold compress it and pop it within our bottles and tubes within 2 to 3 hours of hand harvesting. That whole process is patented, and then we have got all the science behind it that shows that the aloe is as active in our product as it was the plant. We also own the whole process as a company, so we don't outsource anything. So we know that we have got full control of the system and of the products from start to finish, so that we know that we are giving you the best products that you can possibly get. Now, on top of that, we have products for everybody. We live in a diverse society. So you might be thinking, well, I want sport and weight management, or I want skincare, or I'm attracted by the everyday products, but you are vegetarian, or you're vegan, or need kosher, or halal, or Islamic society. Again, we have a product for everybody. We have got a really gorgeous brochure that has more information on every product within the range. So the person that has invited you to take a look at this information this evening, ask them to either send you a brochure on PDF or a little booklet, and you have got that peace of mind that everything is in there. All of our stamps of approval are on there, including the Leaping Bunny, because it is really important to know that we do not test our products on animals. Like I said earlier, though, you can use lots of your products on animals. Now, the biggie for me, the big one that still blows my mind 11 and a half years later, is that as a company, we offer an unconditional 60-day money back guarantee. Why do I tell you this? Because you find me a company that will let you purchase a product, try it, use it, give it a couple of weeks, and if you can hand on heart say it didn't do what it said on the tin or just wasn't for you, you get your money back. I'm still waiting to find out 11 and a half years later if there's another company out there that are as generous as ours with a 60-day money back guarantee. So that means that you have got a real good time frame to use the products and start to make your own decision. And if you can, hand on heart, say, after using the products, and I wouldn't wait for 60 days, 58, 59 days, and say, it wasn't for me, you will get your money back. So you've got absolutely nothing to lose. And for a company that operates in 160 countries, has been operating for 47 years, I'm sure you will agree with me when I say, that wouldn't be the case if the products wasn't any good. So I've got the absolute pleasure of sharing with you some of my favourite products. And I'm going to go straight in and talk about our drinking gel. Now, let me know in the comments, did you know that you could drink aloe vera? Anybody know that? Because I certainly didn't. I had no clue. Now, aloe vera, I've got the 2 bottles that we drink mainly in our household. It comes in 4 different flavours with regards to these bottles. Now, why would you drink aloe? You want to be working from the inside out. You really want to make sure that, if you're using creams and lotions and potions and everything topically, you want to be working through the gut. You want to be making sure that you are working inside and outside. And this is why this aloe vera drinking gel is an absolute must in every household. So my favourite flavour is the mango. And another firm favourite between my husband and my daughter is the berry. Now, there is an original drinking gel. There's the mango, there's the berry, and there is the peach. All you do is pop this bottle in the fridge, so in the morning, just pour it out, 60 to 120 mils per day. You take that out first thing in the morning, and it is your tonic of goodness. So let me know in the chat as well, if you drink this aloe, what is your favourite flavour? I would love to know. What it does, it helps with your hair, your skin, your nails. It is packed with vitamins, minerals, enzymes, amino acids, everything your body needs to keep you in tip-top condition. On top of that, it helps with your immune system. It helps with your gastrointestinal health. It helps with your digestive system. It keeps everything moving. It's a natural anti-inflammatory. So of course, that's really going to help with the digestive tract, the gastro tract, you name it. So an absolute must have in every household. I get asked a lot, can you drink too much of it? The answer is no, it is not medicine. It is simply a plant and juice. The purest is 99.7% pure aloe vera from the plant into a bottle. So it is a slightly acquired taste for most. I love the mango though because it just tastes like mango juice. I drink a glass of it every morning. So this is just the aloe and the mango combined. Like I say, we've got berry and we have got peach. You can choose to buy all 4 if you want to, and you can try them out between yourself and your family. So that is as close to the aloe plant when it comes to drinking. And then we have got our aloe vera jelly. Now, this is the product that everyone has gone mad for, and I'm on Zoom now with the sun beaming through the window. Yet an hour ago it was pouring down with rain here. So the aloe jelly is as close to the aloe plant, I was carrying an aloe plant about with you as you can get. This is that inner leaf gooey gel, cold compressed and popped into a tube. Now, this is nicknamed First Aid in a Tube. What can you do with it? Again, if you're using this jelly, let us know in the chat. This is the biggest multi-purpose product I can think of. You can put it wherever you can reach. You can put it on cuts, burns, sunburn being the big one at the moment, abrasions. You can put it on spots. You can swallow it if you've got a sore throat. It can be used on the gums for teething gums. I'm just trying to think, anything. I've used it when I've burnt my head, straightening my hair, or using curling tongs. This is the most multi-purpose. You just need one of these in your household. I keep it in the fridge because it works as a real soothing and cooling gel. So especially when you've got a little bit of sunburn or you just feel that your skin needs a little bit of a goodness kick, you can just coat this wherever. I wouldn't be without it, especially having a 7-year-old, because even when she has a little tumble, a little fall, the jelly, she even goes and gets a jelly herself now. She just goes and gets it herself and pops it on. It helps to bring bruising out quicker. You can literally use it for everything. So that is one of our multi-purpose everyday products, the aloe vera jelly. Now, what goes really well with the jelly and another everyday product is our aloe propolis cream. Now, this is a really creamy moisturizer, so it's packed with aloe vera, but it's also got bee propolis in there, which is where the bees line their hives with, which is said to be one of the most sterile areas that you would come across. So it's aloe vera, bee propolis, it's packed with chamomile, vitamin A, and vitamin E. So it works as a really soothing and nourishing cream. It smells gorgeous as well, a real sweet smell to it. Simply from the bee propolis, there's no nasties in there. And with this helps with any skin conditions. So if anybody is struggling with anything like eczema, psoriasis, dermatitis, just dry skin in general, cracked heels on your feet, anything like that, this is a real nice nourishing cream, and that is our aloe propolis cream. Thinking about everyday products, another one of my everyday products, and like I said, I would love to share everything with you. And I've just whipped round the house now, as you can see, everything's open to grab some of the products that I use every single day. And this is not everything that I use every day. And I've got way more than this, but our Forever Bright tooth gel. Now, this is toothpaste. We call it tooth gel, because it is exactly that. It is a gel and not a paste. And the best way I can describe this is when you brush your teeth with a toothpaste, it has a bit of a scratchy feeling to it, whereas the gel is completely the opposite. It feels really smooth on the teeth. It feels that it helps to really clean your teeth and your gums. How can I explain it? Your teeth feel much cleaner for longer throughout the day. Again, it is packed with bee propolis, and I said that is one of the most sterile areas you would come across with bee propolis. So imagine how good that is for your general oral hygiene, your gums, you name it. Again, no nasties in there. And it helps to naturally whiten and brighten the teeth, because that is what aloe vera does. So an absolute must have, because let's have it right, everybody on here will be brushing their teeth. So everybody, as a minimum, would love to get hold of this tooth gel. Now, I will tell you as well, a lot of people panic that it's not going to taste very nice. It just tastes like mint. It just tastes exactly the same as what you would expect a toothpaste to taste like. So that is our tooth gel. Where shall I go next? Let's go on to an absolute firm fave in our house, and not just for me, for all of us. These are now flipping onto more of our weight management and sports sector. These are our Forever Light Ultra Shakes. We have them in two flavors, vanilla and chocolate. They are super, super versatile. So with these shakes, they come as part of a weight management package, or you can buy them individually. Now, if you were to look at our weight management packages, we have full programs in place that will guide you through step by step over a number of days, depending on what your goals are. You'll be guided through a real controlled weight management plan that has been devised and put together by doctors and support, so you know that you are getting the best out of your weight management plan. Now, part of that being the shakes, that they really help as a nutritionally balanced snack. Hence why you can get these individually, because they are something that lots of people will continue with day by day. Now, let me know, because I know there is a few people on here that already have these shakes. Let me know what you use these shakes for, because I know the list is endless. The main reason why people have these is to, like I say, as a nutritionally balanced snack. So you might have them. My big one is to not skip breakfast. It is much easier for me to have a shake and out of the door than skip breakfast. I have one every single morning after I've been for a run, because I know I need that protein straight in to help with repair and recovery. And mixed with your milk, it's got 24 grams of protein in. Vanilla, I like to mix with berries. Chocolate, I'm a massive fan mixing it with peanut butter and honey. The vanilla also is great with banana, you name it, you can mix with them whatever you want. You can also use them if you feel that you want to curb those cravings. So of an evening, if you feel that you are going to go for the biscuits or the chocolate, grab yourself a shake. Grab yourself a shake knowing that for 200 calories, you are getting all of the vitamins, minerals, everything that your body needs to keep yourself in tip-top condition, and making sure you hit your recommended daily intake. Now, the sneaky thing with these is if you've got children, it is an amazing way to get all of the vitamins and minerals into your kids in a healthy way. Now, I'm not saying replace any diets, replace anything that they're already having. I'm saying add this in. Add this in, because most kids won't be getting the vitamins and minerals. There'll be a small percentage of children that will get all of the fruit, all of the veg, everything. So to know that when my little girl, we make pancakes with these, she gets all of her goodness in the pancakes, her recommended daily intake, and she thinks it's a treat. And I'm whispering in case you can hear me, but she thinks it's a treat and it's packed with goodness. Hot chocolate of an evening, perfect. Just make a hot chocolate with this. Again, it curbs that craving. Let's have a look. I think a few people have put, yeah, hot chocolate before bed's come in. Amazing to pop in your porridge and make more of like a protein porridge. I really like the vanilla in porridge. That just tastes amazing. And again, knowing you are getting all of that goodness. Um, Overnight Weetabix, overnight oats. We have got, you can make little protein balls. Loads of ideas. Iced coffee. I love this. So many different ideas that you can make. So they are our shakes, versatile and can be used in any way. Now, moving on then, I am going to go, let's have a little think. Thinking about supplements, let's think about vitamins and minerals. Forever Daily is one of the supplements that I take every day. And what the reason I take this is by taking two of these every single day, it delivers 100% of the recommended intake of essential vitamins and complements all of your minerals and nutrients. So two of these little tablets, two little tiny capsules every single day, not a capsule, it is a tablet every single day. And I just know that I'm getting everything that my body needs when it comes to your essential vitamins. Super simple to take. Do you know what the interesting fact behind this is? I find it interesting anyway, and I like to share it. Is there is no supplement on the market that offers 100 or delivers 100% of your recommended intake of essential vitamins in combination with the minerals as well. So when the founder of our company was aware of this quite a while ago, he said he wanted to create a supplement that did exactly that. Now, in turn, that meant that the price point was going to be too high, so the consumer wouldn't purchase it. So he decided that he wanted to make sure that we was the company that had that supplement on the market, and he was prepared to make a huge loss on making this supplement year by year by year, just so we could be the company that offered that supplement on the market. So a ridiculously low price point as well, I might add. It could be way higher than it is, but he makes a massive loss, or the company make a massive loss on this product because we pride ourselves on having the one of the best supplements out there. Just blows my mind. Now, another supplement I'm going to share with you is our Absorbent D, simply because I take this, but a lot of people have been asking for it recently. And the reason why people have been asking for vitamin D, not appropriate today, is vitamin D. We tend to find, well, the main source of getting vitamin D into our system, into our diet, is via sunlight. So, especially if you are in England, that can be quite rare. We have been very lucky the last couple of weeks, but vitamin D is a supplement that we need to be taking all year round due to that lack of sunlight. So we have got a really, really nice, easy supplement to take because this is a chewy, like a chewy tablet that tastes like a prickly pear. So a really sweet prickly pear supplement. It is very, very easy to take. You, like I say, you simply just chew two each day. It tastes like a sweet. And it really gets to work straight away. It helps with the normal function of the immune system as well. It helps, it's packed with vitamin E as well as D. And like I say, it's just got a really nice fruity flavour to it. So that has been a super popular supplement for anybody that is looking for a vitamin D supplement. Now, this has got to be, and I'm going to put it out there, this is my favourite product. Now, this is our marine collagen, our Forever Marine Collagen. Now, why is this my favourite product? It has completely transformed my skin, and I'm trying to stay still because I keep moving forward and the sun's beaming through the window. But I have got, at the moment, I've got nothing on my skin. I don't like wearing makeup. I'm rubbish, to be fair. I wouldn't even be able to do makeup. Anybody that knows me knows that. But I have got nothing on my skin. Let me see if you can move back. So you can see all I have got on my skin at the moment is like the skincare range. That is it. So this marine collagen completely transformed my skin. Now you get a box and it has 30 of these sachets in. So it is a liquid. It is Forever Marine's collagen is a liquid collagen. You simply tear the top off and drink it. That is it. For me, I think it just tastes like really fizzy sweet. So if anybody knows, like the Haribo, whatever they're called, I always say it wrong. Tang Fastic or Fang Tang, whatever they're called, then Fizzy Haribo. I think it just tastes like that. It is really sweet because it is packed with acerola cherry, and that's what really gives it that tart. Now, like I say, it's also packed with vitamin C, biotin, and zinc. Now, how this works, there are lots of collagens out there on the market. And the reason why we say liquid over powder is liquid is absorbed by the body much more efficiently. So ours is hydrolyzed, which means the scientific term is hydrolyzed. It means all of the collagen peptides in there are chopped up. So when we take this collagen on board, it gets around the body and it moves around the body and is absorbed and utilized where needed, and nothing is wasted. Whereas when it's in a powder format, you tend to find that the body will just pass it through because it has to be in the presence with vitamin C. Ours has got vitamin C in there as well. So when lots of people are taking other collagen that are not aligned with vitamin C, or they're not taking it with vitamin C, or they're told to mix it with a vitamin C drink, it loses the whole point of you taking collagen as a supplement. So you don't need to worry about mixing this, about doing anything with it. It is as simple as tear the top off, drink it, and take that as is. Now, with the collagen, it helps with the hair, it helps with the skin, it helps with the nails, it helps with the joints, it helps with the cartilage, it helps with anything within the body because collagen is the most abundant protein in the body. Think about it as the scaffolding of your body. And what happens if you are over the age of 25, I am afraid to tell you that your body starts to break down its own collagen 1% a year from the age of 25. So if you are already over the age of 25, unfortunately, your body is already starting to break it down. So we need to supplement. We need to make sure we are keeping on top. Because what happens when the collagen starts to break down? You'll tend to find that the firmness of the skin starts to deplete. So the wrinkles, the fine lines will start to show. The aches, the creaks of the knees and the joints will start to appear. You know, when you're trying to get up off the floor and you feel like your back or your knees going, that is down to the breakdown of collagen. Now, the body will keep reproducing collagen, just not as fast as you get older. So not only do we supplement with our collagen really does help with the body's reproduction of its own. So it boosts its own reproduction as well as topping us up. And like I say, it's packed with zinc, vitamin A, vitamin C, and biotin in there. So you're getting all of the goodness that you need. So for me, like I say, an absolute game changer. Everybody needs it in their life, and you just take it at the same time every day. I prefer to take it of an evening before I go to bed. It is totally up to you if you want to take it in the morning, whenever suits. Like I say, just simply tear the top, drink it, voila, done. I would say though, take some before pictures because that is something I didn't do. And it was about 6 months later, I was getting lots of compliments on my skin, and I had to go back on my social media to pull off a picture that I'd posted so I could have a side by side. And again, I'm trying to see about the sun, see if I can get my head a bit closer to the camera. But I used to have lots of blemishes, lots of scarring from acne. I had acne terrible as a teenager, right through to in my 30s. Then I had really bad skin when I was pregnant, and it massively cleared my skin. So it has given me complete skin confidence. So then talking about skin, I've been saving this. So our brand new skincare system. We have lots of different skincare products because we appreciate that everybody's got different skin. You know, we've got skin, we've got a range that is called our Infinite Skincare range, which is more of an anti-aging skincare range. And then we have got this brand new 3-step system. And here it is. You can see with the sun beaming through. So this is our Logic 3-step skincare system. Now, why have we just launched this skincare system? And I will add, I am absolutely loving this. So again, let us know if you are using this skincare, if you've tried it, which of the three are your favorites, because we have launched a 3-step skincare system to make it super simple. We want to make skincare as simple as possible for everybody. So everybody can use this. It is for combination skin, which means if you've got dry skin, oily skin, a mix of the two, then this is the product for you, or the products for you, I should say, because it really helps to work with your skin. So it doesn't have to be specialized. We have kept it really simple as well, because of course we appreciate that teenagers might want to use it. So the first product is our Aloe Gel Cleanser. Now, of the three, we've got a cleanser, we've got a toner, which is called, I always get this wrong, Balancing Aloe Essence. I always want to say Aloe Balancing Essence. I don't think it matters, but that's a toner. And then we have got our Soothing Gel Moisturizer. So they're the three products. All three of them have got between 95 and 98% naturally derived ingredients in them. So as pure as you are going to get when it comes to skincare. And of course, the first ingredient on every single product is aloe vera. So you know you are getting that key ingredient in your skincare regime. Now, the gel cleanser, it is exactly that. It is a gel. You only need a tiny bit because aloe is accepted by the body as a food. So it really soaks into the dermis layer of the skin and it gets to work and it spreads quite far. So you do not need to overuse this product. A tiny bit will go a long way. The idea of these products is simply use it of a morning and use it of an evening. So you will squeeze a little bit of the gel, and there's no point me showing you on here because you probably won't see, a little bit of the gel into your hands. How I do it in the morning in the shower, I'll have the warm water on my face, I use the gel, and I will simply just rub all of the gel cleanser all over my face. Now, like I say, it's got the naturally derived ingredients in there. The cleanser is particularly packed with cucumber and green tea extract. It is also sulfate free. So what that means is it really helps to lather up the skin and really get all of the grime and the dirt and everything off your skin, which you might not think is necessary of a morning, but you'd be surprised how much harbours on the skin whilst we sleep. It also makes you feel like you've had such a good cleansing wash in the morning. So you use that, and because it is sulfate free, it doesn't leave the skin, how can I describe it? I always say like that squeaky clean feel. I've used cleansers over the years prior to using these products, and I felt like I've had that like scratchy, like shiny feel on your skin where you could be like, and you can feel it. And that was not good at all. And I used to think that was good, but that was showing that it was stripping all of the nutrients and all of the goodness out of the skin. Whereas this just makes sure that it really hydrates the skin, holds all of that goodness and packs the aloe into the skin, gets into that dermis layer, and it gets to work. It really gets to work on everything that the skin needs. So that is the gel cleanser. You would then, after you have cleansed, I would then use the toner. So this is, you can hear it's a liquid, it's just like water. It is pretty much pure aloe. You pop it on a cotton pad, or if you don't want to waste a cotton pad, you can just pop it into your fingers and pop it all over your face. I'm a bit weird. I like to use a cotton pad just because as I'm wiping it off, you can still see some of the grime on your face and you'll be thinking, I've just cleansed. How is that possible? But this toner really helps to just get any more debris, any oils, anything that's just sat on the top of the skin. And it helps to reduce the appearance of pores. So this is a fantastic product. That in itself just makes you feel so much more cleansed. And then we follow that up, super simple, three-step with our gel moisturizer, Soothing Gel Moisturizer. Now for me, this has got like a real cooling feel to it. I feel like it really soothes and calms my skin. I can't put my finger on what it is. It has got pomegranate in there. It's got vitamin B3. I can never pronounce this right. Niacinamide, vitamin B3, which is a key product for helping to maintain the moisture. So we're going to really hydrate the skin. We're going to retain all of that moisture. We're going to give it that youthful glow without stripping the skin. We're going to get the aloe to get to work. And the gel cleanser does exactly that, but leaves this really cooling and soothing feeling. Again, you only need a tiny bit of this. It will soak in, give it a few minutes. If you use too much, you will know you've used too much because the gel cleanser will just feel like it's lavering up too much. And the moisturizer might feel a little bit sticky if you use too much. So you only need a tiny, tiny bit. So make sure you don't overuse it. And again, that's brilliant because that just means the product is going to last you a lot longer. So you cleanse, you tone, you moisturize. It's a three-step, super simple system. It takes minutes to do. You'll do it of a morning, you'll do it of an evening, and guaranteed to have that glowing skin. So I didn't want to keep you any longer than 30 minutes, and I am dead on 9 o'clock. So I'm just going to check if there is any questions. If you have got any, fire them at me. That is just a snippet, though, of some of the products within our range, and I hope that has given you an insight into, some of the everyday products that I personally use. But of course, you need to reach back out to the person that has sent you the link to have a little nosy this evening. Ask them for a brochure, ask them for more information on the products. And like I said earlier, you have got absolutely nothing to lose by trying these products. I'm not saying utilize the 60-day money back guarantee, because if you purchase the products and then don't like them and get your money back, you won't be able to purchase them again. So there's no sneaky things like that. But have that in the back of your mind that you have got nothing to lose, because I can hand on heart say in 11 and a half years, I've never known anybody return a single product. And that speaks volumes, doesn't it? Knowing that you have got that option there to try before, try and really experience the products, and you've got nothing to lose. But I guarantee you will love it. You will see the results and you will absolutely love it. I can see people are like, I'm ordering it, love the moisturizer the most, gonna purchase it, just purchased it. Been using the skincare a week, morning and evening. Skin feels amazing. I love it. So thank you all so much for logging in. If you have got any questions, like I say, reach out to the person that has invited you on this evening. I look forward to seeing lots of your journeys with the product range. Take care, everybody, and I will see you all soon.